Hello guys, my name is Sarah Trinawalandaru. I'm from Chemistry A. What's the water treatment plan? Why water is important? Directly or indirectly, water affects all facets of life. Without it, there would be no vegetation on land, no oxygen for animals to breathe, and planet would look entirely different than it does today. Water is necessary keep people's bodies and the environment healthy and should be valued and protected as the precious resource it is. Why water is important? Imagine earth without water, the soil with no water in it and nothing growing on it would be lifeless, dead, collapsed into dust, sand, clay, or rock. The earth used to be like a sponge, but where the cold weather has been such almost dry. Like the Central Valley, the earth has collapsed and hardened. This is the process we call subsidence. Why water is important? Without water, the air and earth would vacillate between extreme hot and extreme cold every day, everywhere, with a gradual increase in temperature as time goes on. Part of the problem with global warming could be that we are using up too much land water and throwing rain away into sea. The conclusion: water is so important for all. Water in unity. Water is unity means the water we use is the same and repeatedly in the water cycle. We must our water in earth because water is important not just for us but for our next generation too. We can use the water when the circumstance water is pollution by waste. Hence we have to save our water from now on. Wastewater have an effect for our life. That situation keep happening over and over again. In an environment will be so hard to find clean and water-friendly water. Wastewater be solved with several ways. The following are examples of several ways to solve wastewater for an environment. 1. Wastewater installation before discharge back to land. 2. Admit crop to the wastewater. Wastewater installation. Number 3. Wastewater installation treatment. To begin the discussion on industrial wastewater, it may be useful to compare industrial wastewater with domestic sewage. Designers of wastewater treatment facilities often begin their career and almost certainly their education in environmental engineering by looking at sewage and sewage treatment. The latter can then provide a familiar framework which the reader can use to compare industrial wastewater and its treatment. There was a system named Wastewater Installation System, or in Bahasa we know as IPAL, instalasi pengolahan air limbah. The process 1. Enter water entering from industrial process. Filtration, the process for filtering the macro particles so not to absorb for the next process. Yang C. Equalization, namely the process of holding a the water in the equalization tank. Another name equalization is unity. Number 4. Uniformity. The composition of the wastewater to be equal or balanced. In this process, the wastewater heated into high temperature. Number 5. Cooling. Cooling process is when wastewater that has been heated needs the cooling down. Hence, wastewater is accommodated in a cooling tank. Number 6. In this process, microbes are added to wastewater as a decomposer. Aeration process which contacts that wastewater with oxygen, therefore wastewater degrades. Next, number 7. Lagoon and control. Tilapia fish as indicator of water equality. Number 8. Water meter. In this process, water analyzes the character of wastewater is feasible to be dispersed or not. Number 9. The wastewater are ready for throw to the line. Okay. Finally, thank you very much. Does anyone have any question? Email Wonder treatmen@gmail.com or my Instagram Sratriana. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.